Welcome to Toolbox Tarot. Weekly reading for Taurus from the 8th of August to the 14th of August. I'm going to take 5 cards, see how it's going to be overall, and what else is happening, beginning, middle and end of the week. There we go. Is what you're doing worth giving up life force for? That's a jumper, so I'm just going to leave that other side as a little comment on what's going on. So with is what you're doing worth giving up life force for? Very important, because it could be just your speech, like are you saying negative things to yourself? Are you do people stop you on the street and say, how are you doing? And then you have to talk about how ill you are, and you only have things to say about what's going wrong because you can only see what's wrong, and you're not counting your blessings, and you can't see what's right, so you can't talk about what's right. Remember, words are like spells, and whatever you're saying is helping to bring that about. So as we are co-creators, are you still smoking or drinking heavily or doing stuff that is out of balance for you? Are you over-exercising? Sometimes over-exercise just because it's so addictive because of the endorphins. So just check yourself on some sort of activity that you've got, and is that actually harmful to you rather than beneficial? So, overall we have, I value myself and I respect myself. I've got this. So there you go. That's really good. You've got to sort of decide what benefit is everything to personally you. You don't have to put yourself on the line for other people. You don't have to be a martyr to make them happy. You can get to the point where you can choose you, and that's not a bad thing, because then when you're working at your best, then obviously you've got more great stuff to give to other people. What's that? The saying that we use in healing is, can't give you a cup of tea if you ain't got a full teapot. So overall, value yourself, respect yourself. Welcome to the new stuff's coming in. God loves a cheerful giver. You've got this again, and the Judgment in reverse. So Judgment in reverse is maybe some deception is going on. Maybe there's some underhandness going on. So this is good. So if you're actually spending the rest of the week valuing yourself, then you will notice who is doing this. Who is doing this? This is upside down for you here. Who is doing this to you? Who is actually being deceiving towards you? What is actually happening around you? Where you're actually thinking about it from your own point of view and how it affects you, then you'll be able to see that a lot easier. So apart from that, welcome the new. There's some new stuff coming in. So if you are starting to value yourself, this sounds like a week where you have to actually take a look at you and what you want. And how you behave. Maybe like have a look at your shadow side. We all have to integrate our shadow side. It's not going to not be there, because we're all human, and we all have been brought up by society and families and everything else with different ideas and different attitudes that maybe don't serve us, and maybe we haven't realised aren't actually a part of us and aren't something that we think. God loves a cheerful giver. So again, if you're doing something for somebody else but you're not doing it with love, it might look like it has a benefit, but it doesn't really have a benefit, because it's not taking that beautiful energy with it. So if you're going to give something, just give it freely with no idea of return. That could be love. That could be doing something. And that could be because you want to. But it has to be because you want to. This is the whole point of this reading, I think, because this is about you valuing you. So you only do things that you actually want to do. If you're having struggles with saying no, you've got to start practicing. Just say no to little things first, and then crack on with the bigger things. Like, no, I'm not dog sitting for a fortnight. Or, no, actually, I can't pick you up this from the shops because I'm actually not going to the shops today. Not, oh yeah, well, I'm passing the shop, I'll pop in, because that's another half an hour or so out of your lifestyle, out of your day. So just maybe practice no. You got this. You can handle this. You don't be afraid to say no. You can do it. You can do it. And it's like anything else. Once you practice it, you make progress in it. And then again, at the end of the week, you'll be able to see what's actually happening if somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or if somebody is using you, or if someone is only speaking to you for their own benefit, or doing something, saying something to you for their own benefit. So have a very good week with yourself. You are worth it. Happy days. Namaste.